Alright, so that thing is smoking now. Right people, so the GTI is there sitting nice. Got the boot open on the M2. All my parts are in there. I'm going to show you guys. Here in the wasteland. Seems to be overgrown at this current state. I know I haven't been uploading much in the past week, but we have been waiting on parts for the GTI. A lot of the stuff that I have been waiting on has come in, but there is still a lot of stuff for the plans I have. Yeah, before we get fully started with the video and show you guys all the stuff I've been up to, just want to give a quick thank you to today's sponsor. Alright, so let's just hop in the GTI because this involves me being inside the car. Our sponsor for today's video is the Carly app. They've sent me this dongle. Essentially what it is, it allows you to code the car and sort of run diagnostics off this. You plug it straight into the OBD, and there's like an iPhone app and an Android app. So I'll show you guys that now. Plug this into the OBD back there. Right guys, so here is the app all connected. As you can see, various different things we can do. This is the Volkswagen Group version. You can have like a version for BMW as well, but yeah. So we've got diagnostics, we've got coding, parameters, service reset, video in motion. So if the diagnostic will run one right now, as you can see, all these parameters are going to be checked. And yeah, we'll let it do that, and we'll just check in a second. Alright, so diagnostics all done. It's found about 8 codes. So systems, we've got 2. Data for infotainment, radio. So for example, that there is a non-OEM unit, if it even focuses. So we already knew that. Other ones we've got, for example, switch for trunk handle. So yeah, that's a new one. I do actually know the reason for that. We are going to get to that in a second once we start the video. But yeah, it's good guys. Definitely does work. Also the coding and stuff, we won't go into too much detail, but it's all there. But yeah, big thank you to Carly for sending out the adapter and also a full version of the app. Make sure you guys go check them out. The links will be in the description. And yeah, let's get into the video and show you guys the rest of the parts I've picked up over the week. What we'll do first, I'll give you guys a quick run around the car. The last time this was on video, this splitter wasn't clipped in properly. I was having trouble with some of the bolts to get off of the bumper. They were all rounded off. They literally had no thread left in them. So we took the full bumper off. As you guys know, got lacquer missing there, but we'll ignore that. Took it off fully and clipped in the splitter. Of course, we've got the wheels still. That's already been shown before. There was mixed response about the wheels. I know a lot of you guys do like the OEM Monzas and stuff like that, but you gotta understand it's a project car. If you don't do anything, there's no project there. And these have improved the drive considerably. Of course, combined with the fact that there's no winter tires on it. But yeah, you know, the lightness in the corners, you throw it around roundabouts and stuff like that. So trust me, I've been trying it. Moving around to the rear of the car. So there we go guys, GTI tailgate. The car has finally got its missing piece back. It looked like a TDI before, or replica as you could say. Also got a GTI badge. The other big change, got the correct VW badge on. See, I was thinking maybe to do a video showing the tailgate being put on, but it's far too much of a faff. We had to fully transplant the guts from the old tailgate onto this one because it was a bare shell. This had no lights, no inner panels, nothing. And we did run into some trouble. Kia, which the tailgate doesn't actually open now. I'll show you. It does look nice, but we've run into an issue with one of the connections. So the only way to open it at this moment in time is to manually open it. So there we go. Now this is where I do need a bit of assistance from some of you electrical experts. The rest of the tailgate works perfectly fine. The reverse light, the upper brake light, all of the lights work fine. The only issue is this bit here. So I actually put a new one on yesterday because I thought this was broken on the old one. Turns out I think one of these wires is the issue. I think this big connector here. So you know when you plug this into the latch there, you actually get smoke coming out of there. So it's very strange. I thought it was an issue with the latch, but we bought a new latch yesterday from, well, we bought like a used latch, but both of them, when you plug it in, you get smoke from out of there, which is really sketchy. You don't plan to get electrocuted, so we left it at that. See, this tailgate was off a 54 plate Mark V GTI, so I don't know if the wires are just a bit dodgy. See, I did get a few clips of me yesterday swapping over the badge and also the latch as well. So I'll insert them now. You can check them out in case you want to change those things over. I think I've just got a wiring issue here, so the rest of it should be fine if you want to upgrade to the 3D badge. Essentially what we're going to do, we're going to replace that today. In addition to the fact that this car had the wrong tailgate on it, it also had the older style badge. I'll just show you guys now. I've got both parts. So here we go. This is the latest style boot badge. This was actually on this car originally because it is a 5607 car. This is an OEM badge. It's just a later Mark V one, so we're going to put that on. So we also got a part worn locking mechanism. Should go on fine. There is an electrical connector here. This is probably what went wrong on ours because it literally had smoke coming out of it, so we didn't want to get ourselves electrocuted. Right, so the badge is off. I had to take off the wiper mechanism as well because it obscures this one Torx screw here. So that's just resting there, as you can see, a gap there. So yeah, if you want a nice breeze through your back, go for it, man, remove your badge. But here's the huge difference between the two. I got this and the locking mechanism for both for £35 from a scrapyard. Yeah, we'll do like a full-on video detailing the costs of the whole thing towards the end. We won't do it just yet because we haven't done enough. But yeah, the KO4 conversion, I'll try and give you guys as much information as I can. But yeah, just a quick reminder before I put the badge back in, make sure you are subscribed. I know I keep banging on about it, but it definitely does help with the growth of the project. But yeah, let's get the badge in. That's the connection there. So what you do, I'm gonna put it upside down. So you put it in, oh look, all the sunlight's going, and then you twist there. Alright, so the badge is in. I had to put the washer thing, I just want to check it's all good. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, what I'll do now, I'll try and get the latch fixed. The wiper doesn't work as well, so from what I've been told is linked to the latch. So we'll get the latch changed, see if it works, or we might have to do a wiper delete, but I'm not one of them people. I like to use my rear wiper. Right, so moment of truth, we're going to put this in, which is part of the... Alright, that's there. Now, let's see if this thing closes and opens. Closes. Alright, let's try the key. Ah, something's changed. Something has happened. Alright, so that thing is smoking now. I think we might need to end this part of the video here. Definitely get in the comments to let me know what the sketch is. Is the wiring just mashed on this? The brake lights and everything all work. The reverse light does. It's just that latch there. Right, so we're back now. What we have here is a bunch of KO4 conversion parts. See, I did say I was going to get the KO4 stuff started straight away. So we've got a few more bits to go, but yeah, we'll get cracking. Explain to you what we've got here. So we've got a lot of the smaller bits here. We haven't got the turbo or the injectors or anything like that yet. But we've been focusing a lot on the DV relocate kit. This being one of the main pipes that you need. So this connects onto the throttle body. But the difference is on the KO3 cars, the diverter valve is under the car. You know, the thing that I changed that's giving me my power back. On the KO4, it actually sits in front of the engine. So here. So what clips onto here is this little flange and various bits. If you know your KO4 cars, you'll recognize it anyway. Got a wiring harness as well. Some of these bits are new and some of these bits are used, and some off Facebook, and it's like kind of a mixture of things. Also got a couple of gaskets too. Very important stuff to have. I thought some of this cheaper stuff you might as well get new for the sake of a couple of quid anyway. Alright, so I'll just place that gently there and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Right, so if you're a total novice and you don't know where the turbo is on one of these, it's at the back, as it is with even the later cars, all current S3s and Golf Rs. The turbos are at the back always. So that pipe there is going to be placed here. So if you can see there, you can see this pipe here and you can see this clip. That is the exact pipe there. The only difference being there's like a little outlet there, which is essentially this bit here. So you imagine you're gonna have a hose running from there, and then also we're gonna have this diverter valve flange where we're gonna stick the diverter valve that's down there. We're gonna move it up here in front of the engine and clip into there or whatever. I gotta check exactly how it does, and that will route right there onto the intake. Of course, a lot of the KO4 bits I am gonna go into a lot more detail when we do the conversion. Just in a bit of a dilemma at the moment, guys. I want you to get in the comments and let me know what I should do. Should we do the conversion here in the wasteland, jack up the car? I haven't really been under much cars before, so just a bit sketchy about making sure it doesn't fall. The job isn't too complicated. I was a bit confused in the previous video, but it's simply the case of taking the KO3 off, putting the KO4 on, do this diverter valve reroute to there. We'll have an aftermarket intake by that time as well, because it'll need to come out of there somehow. So the aftermarket one will have a little gap there so we can connect directly to the intake. And then yeah, we put the injectors in and the RS4 fuel rail pressure valve. So somewhere around there it'll go in. And yeah, do you think it's a good plan to do it here full on DIY style? My main concern is I don't want to be one of them YouTube project guys who just puts wheels on and a sticker and drops the car off for every little bit that needs done. I've been keeping a spreadsheet of all the stuff I need. Of course we need the main thing, the KO4 turbo itself, and then there's one of the metal pipe as well which has like a red bit on the end. I'll probably put the diagram on the screen, you can see. But yeah, get in there. I know there's been a lot of talk in this video, just showing you guys parts and stuff. I've got one more little thing to show you. It'll be like a little teaser. I ain't gonna show you fully. It's one of the videos I've got coming up this week. Alright, so here's the box. Can you see it yet? Alright. Any idea what it is? It's nothing too fancy, so don't get too excited. Any idea? Yeah, we'll leave it at that. But yeah, I think that's probably it for today's video. Make sure you subscribe for a lot more Mark 5 GTI content to come. Also drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. I'll stop rambling now and I'll see you in the next video.